Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, where Southern hospitality and charm meet the world of professional pickleball. And it's here you'll find the APP Atlanta Metro Open, part of the USA Pickleball National Championship Series. Join us all weekend as players compete for cash prizes and a golden ticket to the Margaritaville USA Pickleball National Championships. Brought to you by Superior Labs. Our supplements keep you at the top of your game. Superior Labs, never surrender. OS First, the official sock and compression bracing partner of USA Pickleball. Redefine comfort. eHealth Medicare, find coverage that makes you feel like a winner. Head, bringing high performance gear to every athlete, professional and amateur. Onyx, we push the limits and you win. Zealous, the insole to end all insoles, featuring patented smart cell cushioning. Vulcan, showcasing the most advanced technology and innovative style. Jigsaw Health, it's fun to feel good. Hudef, showing respect for all players by making the best paddles. And Nupipo, Amazon's #1 best-selling pickleball brand.
The action continues here at the Spalding County Pickleball Complex in Griffin, Georgia, just south of the city of Atlanta, here at the APP Atlanta Metro Pickleball Open, a USA Pickleball National Championship Series event. Lauren McLaughlin and Dominic Catalano here live on ESPN Plus for our next medal match, which is our men's pro singles bronze medal match. John Cincola fighting his way through the back draw, making his way here. He is our #5 seed. Zane Navratil, our #2 seed, will be his opponent. Both of these men looking to head to the gold medal match to take on Ben Johns, who is there waiting. Bob Swisshelm will be our USA Pickleball certified referee. He is making sure that net is the correct height currently before we get this match underway. John Cincola hails from Crystal Lake, Illinois, in northern Illinois, where he is a pickleball and tennis teacher at a facility there. Zane Navratil lives just outside of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, with his girlfriend, who happens to be Miss Wisconsin. See there, he plays for Team Franklin. 26 years old in pickleball tournaments age. And he's currently #2 on the APP standings list. He and John Cincola, since they live so close together, play together very often, drilling, playing singles and doubles.
Game 1, time in.
More often than not, when they have faced each other in tournaments, Zane Navratil has come out on top. Let's see if John Cincola...
Oh, you lowered the net, Bob.
Just doing my job.
And Navratil throws the ball in the opposite corner.
I mean, I don't know what I was saying before that. Navratil, as usual, putting on a show, entertaining the crowd as well as trying to play some great pickleball. Oh, I think I was saying, let's see if John Cincola can finally get his number here.
0-0.
Ooh, wow, what a get from Navratil. I did not think that ball was coming back over the net.
Look at the angle he gets. Cincola, nothing he can do with that.
1-0. Point. 2-0.
just wide there, and Cincola makes this bronze medal match after defeating Dylan Frazier 15-11. And before that, he played Juan Araya. I watched that match. Cincola won 16-14.
Wow.
Juan Araya was up 14-11. And Cincola fought off 2 match points to win that 16-14. Absolute amazing match.
Looks like John Cincola has what it takes to go the distance here today. If he continues to play like he has been,
0-2.
you can absolutely never count Zane Navratil out, though.
Second call. Grand Standard Court number 2.
Great drop there by Cincola, and he hid that so well. Gets his paddle up nice and high. Almost looks like he's going to hit that with some pace and just drops that in.
Cincola with a version of the spin serve where he rolls that ball out of his non-paddle hand. And that time just an unfortunate net clip from Cincola. Navratil cannot recover fast enough. And Cincola takes a 1-point lead.
Great job by Cincola. He has Navratil fully extended right there and doing everything he can because, again, you have to get him extended. If not, Navratil able to set his feet. That's what he does right there.
We saw in singles in Chicago, Zane Navratil, one of the best comebacks I've ever seen, down 10-0 to Dylan Frazier, comes back to win that particular game and the match. So Cincola, I think, knows all too well that if you haven't got to 11 yet, you don't want to give Zane Navratil an opportunity because he will take advantage and then some.
Nice drop there by Navratil as he gets Cincola fully extended right there on the opposite side.
You can see Navratil giving a look and a smile to Cincola. As I mentioned, they're very good friends as well, so
and that's
sure we'll see some.
That's the change of pace
exchanges
right there from Navratil, is instead of ripping that drive, kind of changes it up and goes for a half drive, half drop, and that ball dips over the net beautifully, causing issues for Cincola, making him choose either out of the air or bouncing it. Navratil trying to get his paddle out of the way. Ball going to sail long.
First sort of hands battle we've seen so far in this game 1 of our bronze medal match.
4-3.
All right, we have a medal presentation for our men's and senior pro singles. Congratulations, Ron.
Navratil with about as short of a short hop pickup as you can get.
Your gold medal winner, Murja Moraro. Gentlemen, congratulations. Please meet your tournament directors and tournament for your medals and your money at the medal stand.
Again, Cincola upset with himself because that's twice he's been there and been in the right spot, just not executing the right, not the right shot, but just not executing.
Gorgeous two-handed backhand rip down that sideline from Zane Navratil. I'm sure it's shots like those that haunt John Cincola's dreams at night, having seen it probably more than anyone should.
So Cincola upset with himself right there, and you hear him saying so short. And what he means by that is that his return is so short. And that's what the Zane serve does, is it's really not as much he's looking for aces, he's looking for something short that he can come in and attack. And that's what Cincola has an issue with his return right now, is that he's returning into the transition area. What that allows Zane to do is come in and attack that third ball. And when he attacks from such a short position, less reaction time, more he can do with it. So that's what Cincola is wanting to fix out of his game right now, why he's taking this time out.
It is a good time. I could see he was very frustrated after that exchange, and John Cincola is a very emotional player. You'll definitely know when he is not happy. So Bob Swisshelm calls us back from this Jigsaw Health timeout. Navratil up 6-4 here in game 1. There's that short serve return again from Cincola, and Navratil able to take full advantage.
7-4.
That one he gets deep.
Navratil there to block the around the post from Cincola, but Cincola doesn't leave it very high. He really scrapes the ground with this. See how low he keeps that, and basically what that doesn't allow Zane to do is get underneath it.
Oh, how does Navratil get that? He gets the hardest shot and misses the open one. And he still got time for jokes, though.
Definitely not enough to overrule.
John's laughing. He really wasn't asking Bob Swisshelm if he was going to overrule that. It was out by 2 feet.
Wow.
What a get by Navratil right there. And that's like so in between, too, is whether he wants to go around the post or flip that over. It's been a very, very tight around the post, so he flips it up and over the post. Lands in beautifully.
Seven, 5.
Now, even though Navratil hits that winner, and that winner was hit from a foot in front of the baseline. I mean, he's all the way back. There's nothing he can do.
So it's kind of the serve, short or long, doesn't matter. Navratil can take advantage. So we are starting to get some rain here. It looks like we have one little rain cloud above us. It has started to sprinkle, so we are going to have a brief rain delay, hopefully. We will be back soon. Again, we are in the middle of our men's pro singles bronze medal match between John Cincola and Zane Navratil. We will have the conclusion when we come back from this hopefully brief rain delay. Don't go anywhere, guys. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Championship Court, everyone, after an extremely brief rain delay rolled through. We are in the middle of our bronze medal match here for men's pro singles. Zane Navratil currently up in this game against John Cincola. Game number 1 still underway after a very quick break for a passing rain cloud to go through here in Griffin, Georgia. Bob Swisshelm, our USA Pickleball certified referee.
Oh, the fact that Navratil got the first one, I think it almost shocked Cincola that he actually got anything on it. Beautifully done by Navratil.
Lauren McLaughlin and Dominic Catalano, the voices here in the booth. Here on our ESPN Plus live coverage of the APP Tours Atlanta Metro Pickleball Open.
5-8.
beautiful drop by Navratil. He just deadens that ball over the net. Nothing that Cincola can do with that. Oh, Navratil, something in his eye.
Looked like a possible bug. We do indeed have a bug in the eye situation here. So we're going to take a brief referee timeout as Navratil tries to put a little water in his eye, perhaps. Just flush out this bug. So here in game number 1 of our pro men's singles bronze medal match, Navratil out in front of John Cincola, 8-5. How does Cincola counter here and try to regain the lead here in game 1?
Well, that's the hard part, is because two players are so familiar with each other. They know what each other's going to do. You know, it's either you execute what you're going to do really well or you change something up. Well, neither one of them is really changing anything up. They're sticking with their game plans and going with it. Still a close match, 8-5 here in the first game. I don't think anyone needs to really be changing much. Just execute.
Beautiful lob from Cincola. Oh, he tries to double up, but Navratil this time with the ups to turn that into an overhead.
9-5.
It's the scrambling Zane Navratil is known for. Just wide there. As Cincola switches that paddle to his left hand on the previous ball to try and get something on there. It's a game point for Navratil in game 1. Oh, Navratil with a little lob payback there.
2 minutes, 7 minutes.
Cincola has to let it drop. And Navratil, just the slight drop over the net will conclude game 1, 11-5. Here in our bronze medal match, our players will switch ends before game 2 commences. We will take a very short commercial break and be back with that game 2 action in a moment.
At my age, I get to spend even more time with family and friends and do the things I love. It's also that time when you get to look into more serious things, like Medicare. And maybe you'd like to spend hours on end researching every available option. I wanted someone who could guide me through the process. To compare plans in your area, visit eHealth's website or call one of eHealth's licensed insurance agents today.
Live coverage of the APP Tour Atlanta Metro Pickleball Open here at the Spalding County Pickleball Complex continues right now with game number 2 of our pro men's singles bronze medal match. John Cincola and Zane Navratil facing off for a chance
All right, gentlemen, let's start.
at world #1 player Ben Johns, who is waiting in the gold medal match for the winner of this match.
0-0.
John Cincola starts us off on the near end. Zane Navratil receiving on the far end. Here is game 2 kicks off. Navratil taking game 1, 11-5. Bob Swisshelm our referee for this match.
Nice job by Cincola controlling the kitchen line right there. Almost falls back, but recovers nicely. Able to hit that forehand volley behind Navratil.
Side out.
Almost there. Cincola using the WWE bounce off the fence action over here in front of us to get some momentum going to the other side, and he was almost there.
Oh,
Point.
I'm not sure he had that ATP. Oh,
it's
he
there.
did, absolutely. Good coverage from Cincola, not letting that go because that was definitely coming in, but not able to handle that ATP defense. And Navratil on the board first here in game number 2.
Oh, great.
Wow.
And as soon as Cincola hits this, watch Navratil, right as it goes past him, he turns and applauds.
Didn't
Instantly.
even just
0-1.
beautiful recovery from Cincola.
Side out.
That one wide, however. Lauren McLaughlin and Dominic Catalano here courtside. We'll have one final match remaining here in our ESPN Plus coverage following this match. Navratil out of the air.
Just on the attack right there. Beautifully done.
Two, 0.
Good job by Cincola getting that ball out of the air. It's not so much pressure, but it kind of is. You know, we put that pressure on Navratil a little bit, not let him set his feet, get that ball back to him a little sooner than he wants.
0-2.
Cincola has to backpedal to pick up that shot. Kind of puts him out of position for the next one. Navratil maintains his 2-point lead.
Point.
You want to see what it's like to return a Zane Navratil serve? Check out this camera angle.
3-0.
Good recovery from Cincola. That ball off the net. Oh! Oh my gosh. What an unbelievable effort from both players.
Timeout receiver. 1 minute.
How does he do it?
He bounced that in the back corner. That's beautifully done there from Zane Navratil. But hey, Boxcar Productions taking it to another level right there. You watch that serve coming right at you from Zane Navratil, but thinks it's just an easy return. Watch that kick right there. But what are we looking at here, Lauren, on screen? We got the bracket.
We do. This is the conclusion of our very deep men's singles pro bracket. You can see Zane Navratil knocked down into the bronze medal match by Ben Johns.
All right, gentlemen, we're coming back.
So he's looking for that rematch in the gold medal match against Ben Johns.
Time in. 4-0.
First, he's got to get through friend and practice partner John Cincola.
Side
And
out.
if you ask Navratil his record against John Cincola in tournaments, I'm not sure Cincola has ever beat him. Bit of a always the bridesmaid, never the bride situation, I think, going on right now. So we'll see if Zane Navratil keeps his streak alive.
4-0.
on his way here in game number 2 of our bronze medal match, up 4-0.
No, and you hear Zane screaming no, and it's not that that's the wrong shot selection. It's no that he can't believe he didn't get that over. He's got the whole court open. He had Cincola leaning to his left.
Side out. Four, zero.
Goes for that drop shot we've seen him do previously in this match with some success. That time just a little short. Speaking of Boxcar Productions, I would be remiss if I didn't give a big happy birthday to
5-0.
owner of Boxcar Productions, Kyle Salenko. It is his birthday today.
Side out.
That's a good ball there from Cincola. What the best part about that ball is he didn't confuse Navratil, but he made Navratil a little indecisive. It was an in-between ball. Whether he wanted to take that out of the air or let it bounce, he lets it bounce, but still had the out-of-the-air mentality in his head.
Point.
Good ball from John Cincola. I mean, one hand on the fence over here, and the other hand on his paddle, getting that ball back in cross-court beautifully.
All that effort rewards him with his first point of game 2 here in this bronze medal match. Can he add a couple to that number?
And that's what John Cincola's got to do right there. That ball, that is absolutely beautiful. Inside-out cross-court forehand. If he can get Navratil moving a little bit like that, that's perfect.
2-5.
There it was again right there. He doubles up with it. Let's see what Navratil can do to combat this. But watch Cincola run around that inside out. Gets Navratil fully extended, and he's within 2 here in game number 2.
And we have a timeout called from Zane Navratil after that 3-point run from John Cincola. This timeout brought to you by Jigsaw Health. Speaking of John Cincola, let's take a quick look at his player profile. As I mentioned earlier, resides currently in Northern Illinois in Crystal Lake. Plays for Team Engage. 40 years old, so one of the older pro players on tour right now. Very extensive APP tour record there, 28-16 in singles. Currently number 13 on the APP standings list, which is a list of point accumulations from players as they play events on the tour.
3-5.
Back from this timeout, though, Cincola on a 3-0 run, but Navratil puts a stop to it right there.
Watch this forehand volley from Navratil. Creates such a good angle, but he actually hits that volley beautifully, gets it nice and deep.
Point.
And Cincola with the two-handed backhand serve return. Wide. Extends Navratil's lead here. Too good.
And when, John Cincola is standing nice and tall at the kitchen line, taller you are, the bigger angle you can create right there is that drop shot. And he drops that off his backhand cross court. Nice and tight to the net. Very tough for Navratil to do anything with.
Not going to get it done.
Side out.
Cincola, as we mentioned, can be an emotional player in there. He's very hard on himself. Yelling. That's not going to get it done. Just misses that baseline. Good eye from Cincola letting that go.
Three, 6. out.
Cincola telling himself you have to do better after just drive after drive that Navratil's blocking back. Continues to make that pressure build for Cincola to hit a perfect shot that finally will get the job done, but can't do it. And
good angle there from Navratil, and that's the difference. And you know, Cincola hit drive after drive on that last point. A lesser player is going to make a mistake on one of those blocks. Navratil's not.
friendly exchange as well.
Great drop there from Cincola on forehand. Beautifully done. And again, that's the way, it's so hard. Points hard to come by here. And how do you get that? You got to be hit a perfect drop for Navratil not to be able to get it.
Can sense some building frustration here from Cincola as this match is slipping away from him just a little bit here in game two after Navratil took game one 11-5. On his way here in game two, Cincola doing everything he can to try and counter what Navratil is bringing to the table right now.
7-3. Point.
Navratil inching closer to a matchup with Ben Johns in the gold medal match.
That will be a rematch of our winner bracket final where Ben Johns took care of business. So Navratil definitely looking to have a better showing if they face off again, and Navratil apologizing there after a quick exchange at the net results and a bit of a mishit from Navratil right into John Cincola's upper body.
9-3.
And now 2 points away from that gold medal rematch. Make that one with another serve return long from Cincola.
10-3.
This is our first match point for Navratil. Ooh.
Problem with that was, so Navratil tries to kind of baby that ball on the around the post. Because that ball clips a tape and goes over, it's got some spin on it, so that spin kind of took effect.
Side out.
John Cincola just a little deflated seeming here as he is trying every trick in his bag here against Navratil. Navratil successful with that exact setup previously in this match, this time a little wide. But again, he has pretty good cushion here in game two. Maybe a little looser with some of these shots than he would be if the score was closer. And a second match point here for Zane Navratil. And his serve gets the job done. A big congrats to John Cincola battling through our back draw. He is our bronze medalist here today at the APP Atlanta Metro Pickleball Open. Zane Navratil gets his second shot at world #1 player Ben Johns in our gold medal match. That is coming up next for our final matchup of the day. Dominic Catalano heads to the Franklin Pickleball Studio after this to chat with Navratil before his rematch with Ben Johns. Don't go anywhere. More live coverage here on ESPN Plus continues after this.